Hello everyone, welcome back to the course Introduction to Prompt Engineering. This is module 6. In this we will talk about prompt techniques. In last few modules we talked about different types of prompts and also we understand what is the importance of context while we are giving the background for any prompt. So in this module we will understand what are different prompt techniques and how we are using them in different situations. So there are basically three types of techniques that are giving us a very good result if we are follow them according to the situation. So first is chain of thoughts prompting. We also have tried this chain of thoughts in step-by-step process. In step-by-step process, while we are giving prompt to any AI system, we are telling the AI system to follow these steps. This is also same, but these steps are logical reasoning and they are continued from one to another. While dividing the prompt in different steps, we are expecting to get the explanation in the output for all these steps. And we know if what we are getting in these different steps. So suppose if there is any error we are getting in the answers, so we can understand from which step we are getting the error, and we will see that in the example. Second is few shot prompting. So this is very important. Many people are using it by giving the style to the answers. So if I want the answers to become in my writing style or in anybody else writing style, so we can give the examples. By giving the examples, the AI will follow the pattern from the example that we are giving in the prompt. That's how we are prompting the AI produce the output in such a way so that the pattern or the style that we are giving in the example, that should be same while you are giving the output, and we will see that in the examples. Zero shot prompting. So we have tried this many times. Zero shot prompting is nothing new. The way we are giving prompts while we want to test the creativity of the AI system. We want to give any situation or any new situation. We don't want the answer about that. We don't have the answer about that. But we want the AI to be creative, to be logical and give us the answer in that particular situation. So we are not giving any examples here because we don't know any steps how to give that. We are just giving the situation and let the AI decide how to give the content. We will see that. So if you see the example, so this is the chain of thought prompting. So we are trying to solve a word problem. So in this one we are giving like a store sells notebook at $2 and pen for $1 each. If the customer buys 3 notebooks and 5 pens, how much change will they receive from a $20 bill? So if you calculate this by yourself, you can get the answer. But if you want this answer from AI system, you give the steps what to do. So if you calculate it, so the answer we will get 3 notebooks, 2 each, so that means this is 6, and 5 multiplied by 1, so that is 5. So 6 plus 5 is 11. And if we are giving $20, so 11 is the cost, the answer should be 9. So ideally we should get the answer 9 for this. But we are giving the steps. If AI want to follow any step, these are the steps AI has to follow. Calculate the cost of notebooks, and that's what we did. Calculate the cost of pen. We multiplied 5 multiplied by 1, so that's the same thing. And calculate the total cost, that is adding to both of them, 6 plus 5, and then subtract the total from 20, and that's what we also did. 20 minus 11, 9 is the answer. So ideally we should get 9 answer from this. We will check that in the AI system what we are getting. Okay, so this is how we are giving chain of thought prompting. So we are giving some logical steps or any steps which have any reasoning behind it, so that we expect the AI to follow the same and do the things as we are looking for. So this is chain of thoughts prompting. Let's see few shot prompting. So in few shot, as I said, we are giving examples. So the AI follow these examples to give the output in such a way the pattern of output should be like the examples we are giving. So if you see that in this example, so we want a catchy tagline for a new smartphone following the style of these examples. So the tagline for the new smartphone that we are going to launch, its tagline should be like these three examples we are giving, though it will not give the same as it is that the one we are giving in the examples, but it will be something like this. So running shoes, the tagline is just do it. We know that it's for Nike. For credit card, there are something money can't buy. For everything else, there is MasterCard. So this is the tagline for MasterCard. Car rental, Avis, so we try harder. So this is the tagline for these three good companies, and we have tried and tested. So these taglines are very impressive on the clients, on the customers. That's why we want to follow the same pattern to get the taglines according to this pattern. So this is how we give the example. And another example could be, you want writing style. So you want writing style of any new writer, or you want writing style for any old writer like Shakespeare. So you just give the prompt, if I want to write an essay, but follow the pattern or follow the style of Shakespeare or any writer of your choice. So that's how, by giving the example, it gives you the answer, and the output is based on the example that we give. Next is zero shot prompting. As I said, this is very hypothetical situation, or that situation we don't know in that situation how we can be more proactive, or how can we think about the situation. We don't know what are the steps, we don't know any examples, but we want to give this situation to the AI and want the AI to be creative and giving us the solution. Let's see this example. Imagine a world where teleportation. So teleportation is like transportation through the telephones or through the wires. So this is some imaginary situation. We didn't see that. If you see the movie Matrix Part 1, so teleportation was there. So they were traveling through the phones. So this is some imaginary situation. You might have seen that in science fictions, but we don't have that in place in the world. That's why we want AI to be creative. So teleportation has become the primary mode of transportation. Analyze the potential economic, social, and environmental impact of this technology. Structure your response in 3 paragraphs, one for each aspect: economic, social, and environmental, and provide at least 2 specific examples and consequences for each. So this is very unique situation. We don't know what this situation is. How will be the what will be the social impact, what will be the economic impact in that situation. So let's see how the AI will look at this situation, and then it will give us the answer. So these are 3 basic type of promptings that we have seen here. One is chain of thoughts, second is few shot prompting, and this is the third one, zero shot prompting. But we can use the combination of all 3. So that's what we see in this example. So we are combining all the 3 techniques. So if you see this, in this example, we want to write a persuasive essay, and in the prompt we want to write, this is chain of thought, we are giving this few shot learning, few shot learning, and second zero shot learning. So essay outline, so this is the chain of thought, maybe we are giving that, and we are giving the example. If you see the example of strong opening paragraph, so we are giving this paragraph. So the paragraph of the essay should follow the same structure, not only the structure but the pattern, but the format, like the way we are giving here in the example. So this is few shot prompting, we are giving the example. And if you see in the last line, I mean the last but one, So using this outline and example paragraph as a guide, write a full 5 paragraph persuasive essay on importance of arts education in school. Aim for 300 to 400 words in total. So that means we are giving this situation, write a paragraph. We don't know how it is going to write, but we have given the example and also we have given the essay outline. So this is the prompt we are giving to the AI. So it will use chain of thought, it will use few shot learning, and also it will use third shot learning. So when we will give this example, let's see how the AI will give us the answer. So that's it from this session, and let us talk in the lab, and we will see those examples that are related to chain of thought, few shot prompting, zero shot prompting. Sorry, this is short, not sure. And we will also see the combination of these three. So till then, goodbye. See you in the lab. Okay, so here we have the interface open for ChatGPT, Claude, and Grok. As we have seen in the last module, we use the Grok. So we will give the examples in any one of the three, and then we will see how we are getting the results. So first, if you remember, we give the example for chain of thought. Let me give the prompt here. Okay, so this is the chain of thought prompt. So I think you remember that the store sells these many notebook as a price of this, and then we want to calculate at a bill of $20. If we give, how much we are getting. So ideal answer, we know it should be 9, but we want to see what the step calculation it will give us. Okay, let me shoot this up on Grok. Superb. Let us go to the answer. So we have seen the answer is 9, absolutely correct. Okay, but the way we give the prompt, calculate the cost of the notebook. Okay, the customer buys 3 notebook and each notebook costs 2. To find the total cost of this, multiply the number of cost book by the cost per notebook. 3 notebook multiply by 2 notebook, that is 6, right? And the same it did for the step number 2, $5, and calculate the sum. 6 plus 5 is equals to $11. So that's our total bill, and we give $20, and in $20 this is our cost, and we get $9 back. So this is what we were expecting. So you have seen this power of this chain of thought prompting, where we are getting the explanation for all these steps. So that's how we will give that. So let us try getting the answers for a few short prompt. We are giving the example, and if you remember, we did that for, we want to create the tagline. Let's see. So we want catchy tagline for a smartphone, and this smartphone should follow the same thing, running shoes and credit card and car rental. So these are the taglines for these 3 companies, and we want to have the same pattern over there, right? And we want the tagline for the smartphone which emphasize on long battery life and advanced camera features. So these are the 2 things that we want to focus more on in the tagline. Let's see what it gives. Okay, so it has given us a few options, not the one. Capture life, charge less. Okay, so we were talking about the battery life and camera feature. Can you imagine? By looking at just these 2, we are getting the tagline like this, and it's very, very appropriate as per our expectations. So we are looking something like this. Focus on moment, not the charger. Oh, this is again very good. Unplug, unleash, unforgettable. That may be good. That's fine. Let's see another one. Power of story, frame by frame. Okay, it's talking about camera here, but not the battery. Okay, power your story. I think this is something related to the power with the battery. Okay, endless moment, endless possibilities. Good, but it depends on you how you want to take this. It's given very, very good examples that we are looking for, right? So that's the power of this one, the way we are giving this one. So this is how we are getting the prompts. Take the another zero shot prompting, so where we want to give the prompt without any example, without steps. Let's see how we are getting the answers. Okay, so, and you remember that we were talking about this teleportation, so transportation through telephones or wires, and we want to analyze the economic, social and environmental impact. So these are economic impact, social impact, environmental impact. So it's giving what we are looking for. Since this is not the something very specific we are looking for, so we are dependent on the creativity of the AI. So according to the situation, if you think this is okay, you can use it. Otherwise, you can try some other prompt, or you can manipulate your words, or you can give more context what exactly you are looking for. But this is zero shot prompt. Okay. So last is, let us combine the technique, and then we give a example where we want an essay. Okay, let me give this prompt. So write a persuasive essay. So this is whole thing is a prompt, and prompt is we want persuasive essay on education, schools. This one, chain of thought. We are telling, okay, follow these things, right? So chain of thoughts, few short learning. I will provide the example. So I'm telling, I'm providing the examples, and below I'm providing the example as well. Zero shot application. You will apply this, create the full essay. Okay. So essay outline. So this is the outline, actually up to here till conclusion. So this is the outline. Example of strong opening paragraph. So this is the example in the era dominated by technology and standardized testing. So this is how you can give this, and the entry or the opening of your paragraph. So though it will not follow the same words, we will see that, but this is how it will follow, right? It will be followed something like, it will be telling something related to technology or testing, and it will talk about education. Let's see how it will give. And then it will give us a full 5-paragraph persuasive essay on the importance of art education in school, and 300 to 400 words. Okay, let me push this prompt. All right, so this is what we are getting. Let's see how many paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, precisely 5. If I ignore this one, and in the era dominated by technology and standardized testing. Okay, so it used the same, I think, what we have given in the prompt. Let me see that. Standardized testing and value of art education often overlooked, however integrating. Okay, school curriculum. Okay, right. Okay, this essay will explore. Okay, so yes, it is using absolutely same thing. Okay, we can try this prompt in ChatGPT or Claude as well, how it gives the answer. But because here we are using Llama 3 8 billion parameters, so it is copy and pasting the example that we are giving. That actually we didn't want that. We want this pattern to be used, but it's giving the same thing. But that's okay for us. If you want to test it on some other interface, you can do that. But ideally we are getting exactly what we are looking for, and it must be near 300 to 400 words. That's fine. So I think that's it for this example, and you understood now what is chain of thought prompting, what is zero shot prompting, and what are few shots prompting. So out of these three, in your practice or day-to-day prompting, maybe you will be using most of the time few shot prompting, because if you want to give the example of how you want the answers to be like, so you have to give a few examples. So that's what few shot prompting is. Very, very popular among all these three. Right, so that's it, I think, for today. That's it for this module. We will see you in next module. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.